The hospital stands still under the cloak of night, a silent sentinel overseeing the town. Charlotte Chen emerges, her steps echoing in the deserted expanse, the weight of the night's burdens evident in her posture. She methodically secures the entrance, each click of the lock signaling the end of her shift and the beginning of a solitary journey. The distant glow of her car beckons, promising respite from the demanding hours and a brief sanctuary before the next day dawns. With a final, resolute glance back at the hospital, she turns towards her car, ready to face whatever lies ahead. Under the cloak of night, Charlotte navigates the hushed suburban streets of Millbrook, the silence broken only by the gentle hum of her car. The houses stand in silent slumber, their darkened windows hinting at the secrets they hold within. The gentle hum of Charlotte's car is the only sound to break the silence. In the stillness, Charlotte passes Mrs. Patterson's house, its silhouette fading into the night. The quiet street continues to unfold before her, each house a silent sentinel in the suburban landscape. In the quiet of night, Mrs. Patterson slumbers peacefully, the flickering television screen casting shadows across the room. Charlotte enters softly, her footsteps barely audible as she checks on her sleeping neighbor. A gentle smile graces Charlotte's face as she gazes upon Mrs. Patterson, a silent expression of care. With tender grace, Charlotte adjusts the blanket, ensuring Mrs. Patterson's comfort throughout the night. The soft glow of the television illuminates the room as Charlotte continues to ensure Mrs. Patterson's peaceful rest. In the stillness of the night, Charlotte stands watch, a silent guardian ensuring Mrs. Patterson's serene slumber. Charlotte steps into her modest apartment, the silence amplifying her solitude. The door closes behind her, sealing her off from the outside world. She places her keys down, the sound echoing in the quiet room. The weight of the day settles upon her as she prepares for the night. A sigh escapes her lips, a release of unspoken burdens. Ready for bed, she retreats further into her private sanctuary. In the dead of night, Charlotte slumbers peacefully, unaware of the impending disruption. The piercing ring of her phone shatters the quiet, jolting Charlotte awake with a start. Gazing at the caller ID, she sees Amelia's name, a hesitant curiosity flickering in her eyes. She answers hesitantly. In her apartment, Charlotte clutches her phone tightly, her face losing all color as she receives devastating news. Her eyes widen, reflecting the shock of the moment as a visible tremor courses through her hand. Charlotte's voice trembles with desperation. "Amelia, where are you?" Her grip tightens as the silence on the other end deepens her dread. The unanswered call hangs heavy, casting a pall of fear over Charlotte. The air crackles with a distorted sound, a relic of a forgotten recording. Through the noise, a voice emerges, urgent and strained, a desperate echo from the past. Amelia's voice cuts through the static. "Charlotte, can you hear me?" Her voice pleads with urgency. "Don't call the police!" "Not yet." Charlotte's eyes dart nervously around the room, a sense of unease growing within her. A knot of confusion twists tighter in Charlotte's stomach, her breath catching in her throat. Her hands tremble slightly as she struggles to comprehend the disembodied voice. Her voice barely a whisper. Charlotte questions, "What beach house? We've never..." The silence hangs heavy in the air as Charlotte's mind races to piece together the fragments of the mystery. The air hangs heavy with unspoken words, the echo of a message fading into silence. The remnants of Amelia's voice linger. "The one where I am now, a ghostly echo. The one where I've been waiting for you." Silence descends again, heavier this time, charged with anticipation. A sense of longing permeates the room, a silent vigil in the face of absence. Only the faint hum of the recording equipment remains, a haunting reminder of what was said. Under the stark fluorescent lights of Millbrook Police Department, the air buzzes with unspoken tension. Charlotte's face reflects a blend of concern and urgency as she faces Detective Martinez. Detective Martinez's weary expression hints at countless stories etched in his memory. The haphazard stack of papers on the desk becomes a silent testament to the weight of unsolved cases. Charlotte leans forward, her voice barely a whisper. I received a phone call. In the sterile environment of the evidence locker, Detective Martinez points to Charlotte Amelia's phone, encased in transparent plastic. The phone lies untouched, a silent relic of a life interrupted 6 months ago. Detective Martinez's gaze intensifies, reflecting on the mysteries held within the silent device. The sterile, untouched phone serves as a chilling reminder of time suspended, secrets preserved. In the sterile security room, Detective Martinez watches the chilling footage. The evidence locker door hangs slightly ajar, exposing nothing but empty space. A faint, flickering light flares to life within the locker, casting eerie shadows. The bizarre phenomenon persists for 4 minutes and 37 seconds, then vanishes without a trace. In the quiet of her apartment, Charlotte's phone pierces the silence with Amelia's name flashing on the screen. A wave of hesitation washes over Charlotte as she stares at the insistent caller ID. Torn between dread and obligation, Charlotte's fingers reach out, drawn to the call. With a deep breath, Charlotte steels herself and answers the call, her expression hardening with resolve. The apartment fades into the background as Charlotte braces herself for whatever Amelia has to say. As Charlotte steels herself, the weight of unspoken words fills the room. Charlotte's face drains of color as she clutches the phone, her knuckles bone white. The cacophony of the city vanishes as she strains to hear the voice on the other end. A voice, laced with fear, breaks through the silence. Charlotte, this is Mrs. Patterson. I think someone's in my house. Her world collapses as Mrs. Patterson's words echo in her ears. The piercing ring of the phone shatters the stillness of Charlotte's apartment, each note a hammer blow against the silence. Charlotte trembles, her face drained of color, as though confronting an unseen horror. With agonizing slowness, her hand stretches towards the ringing phone, each inch a monumental effort. Her fingers graze the cold plastic of the phone, as if touching a venomous snake. The shrill ringing stops abruptly as she answers, the silence that follows thick with dread and anticipation. The air crackles with the distorted echo of Charlotte's voice, a chilling prelude to the night's terror. Her haunting words reverberate through the space, each syllable laced with a sinister promise. Come alone, Charlotte's voice whispers, a command cloaked in eerie invitation. Come tonight. We're all waiting, the voice concludes, leaving a lingering sense of dread hanging in the air. Beneath the cloak of night, Charlotte and Detective Martinez journey toward the edge of town. 1247 Riverside Drive looms into view, a desolate silhouette against the inky sky. The abandoned house stands as a stark reminder of forgotten stories. Its dilapidated facade whispers tales of neglect and despair. An ominous aura surrounds the property, hinting at secrets buried within its walls. The air grows heavy as they approach, the weight of the unknown pressing down on them. The descent begins, each step on the creaky wooden stairs echoing into the abyss. Darkness envelops Charlotte and Detective Martinez, pierced only by fragile beams of light. The flashlights dance erratically, revealing damp concrete walls that whisper untold stories. The air hangs thick and heavy, saturated with the unmistakable stench of decay. In the suffocating darkness, the basement reveals its grim secrets. In the dim basement, the air crackles with anticipation as they locate a patch of disturbed earth. With grim determination, they begin to dig, the weight of the unknown pressing down on them. Each scoop of dirt heightens the tension, the confined space amplifying their anxiety. The basement air grows thick with dread as they delve deeper, the claustrophobic atmosphere closing in. The suspense is suffocating as they unearth what lies buried, the basement holding its breath along with them. The basement air, heavy with the scent of damp earth and decay, conceals a chilling secret beneath its surface. With bated breath, they brush away the final layer of soil, revealing a skeletal hand clutching a smartphone. The excavation continues, unearthing the remains of Amelia, a tragic discovery that sends chills down the spine. Stacked neatly beside Amelia, the bodies of 7 other missing persons lie in silent repose, each buried with their phone, a haunting testament to their last moments. Detective Martinez descends into the dimly lit basement, his presence cutting through the heavy silence. He approaches the table, his attention drawn to a row of phones, each charged and humming with recent activity. Detective Martinez examines the phones, his fingers tracing the cold glass, searching for a clue. The phones are fully charged and display recent call activity, their screens glowing with secrets. Detective Martinez stands in the sterile police department, his face a canvas of deep concern. Under the harsh fluorescent lights, the evidence seems to whisper grim implications. His eyes reflect the weight of the investigation, haunted by the shadows of unspoken truths. A heavy silence fills the room as Detective Martinez grapples with the gravity of the discoveries. The sterile environment amplifies the emotional weight, each piece of evidence a burden on his soul. Detective Martinez remains motionless, a statue of contemplation amidst the humming lights and stark reality. Riverside Drive is now a wasteland of rubble, a haunting testament to what once was. The land, now barren and salted, whispers of finality. A solemn blessing is cast upon the scarred earth, a ritual of closure. The wind sweeps through the desolate space, carrying echoes of past lives. Sunlight beats down on the ruins, exposing the stark reality of loss. Silence descends, broken only by the distant murmur of the river, as Riverside Drive bids farewell to its past. Charlotte begins her journey, a solitary figure against the vast American landscape. Each mile, a desperate attempt to outrun her shadows. In bustling cityscapes and quiet rural towns, Charlotte's relentless quest for a new identity plays out, each location offering a fleeting sense of solace. Each discarded phone number is a shattered promise, the faint ringing a constant reminder of the inescapable past that clings to her. The relentless echoes of the past reverberate through the phone, an eerie reminder of the invisible chains binding her to an unknown tormentor. Her heart races as the phone vibrates, a subtle yet terrifying intrusion into her carefully constructed facade of normalcy, shattering the illusion of peace. Under the harsh glare of fluorescent lights, Detective Martinez sits, a silhouette of weariness against the sterile backdrop. The humming lights amplify the room's coldness, mirroring the detective's heavy thoughts. Detective Martinez's eyes reflect years of unresolved cases and haunting memories. A profound weariness settles over him as he speaks, his voice heavy with experience. Some doors, once opened, can never be fully closed.